the real advantage
Please refrain from asking any questions unrelated to today's special release.
is that even when you take off your mask, you're still 𝐒𝐿.
So I do use it, but I don't use the word peak very often. We are witnessing peak with 2B Hero. Like, it's definitely not going to be for everybody. At the end of the day, like every other anime that exists in the world, there's definitely going to be just the naysayers and the folks that it's just not vibing with. And that's totally okay. Trust me. There's a ton of what you would consider peak anime or whatever that I just don't vibe with. So I'm on the opposite side of the coin. But right now, this ESoul arc, I don't think I've seen better, like a better show this season. Like, not even a better show, but like this specific bubble arc, this little bubble that we're in, like it's peak. Like, I don't think I've seen a better story so far in any anime this season. The only close one is Evil Lord of Intergalactic Empire, but the whole show is like peak isekai. This is just like, it's really hard to put my finger on how to explain it to you guys, but like this little baby arc that we have here of this ESoul stuff, compelling main character, somebody who like doesn't necessarily want to be a hero, like wants to emulate a hero and knows that he's always wanting to be like his hero, and he emulates his hero, and he's just trying to stumble through life. And when he's asked like, do you want to be a hero? He's like, I don't know, but I just want to dream. Right? Like that line that he delivered was so impactful. He's like, I just want to be able to dream. Like, not that he has a dream, but he wants to be able to dream of having a dream. So he's like, I don't know if I want to be a hero, but this hero path is putting me on a path that allows me to dream about potentially being a hero or something else. And I'm like, that. The last hero that we were following was the commoner. What now is what was nice, now the commoner. And I think that really embodies the common person, right? It's like some people are just struggling through life, right? He was just kind of struggling. He was doing, he's going to school. He's doing odd jobs. He's pretending to be this character during kids shows. He's going to auditions to pretend to be this character when this character's not around. And he's just stumbling through life. He's poor, he's impoverished, and this is probably normal for 95% of everybody. Maybe 90%. Maybe you have like 10%, He's kind of like the everyman. He's like, I'm doing this to dream. And I'm like, that's just so, just that line delivery alone is so impactful. Then he begins to get trust. So he gets powers, right? He partners with this kid that he doesn't like. And the reason he doesn't like this kid is not because of the kid himself. It's not because of who he is. It's because this kid is close to the girl that he likes. So when he thinks about dreaming, hero is part of it, but it's be with the girl. The girl is the dream. He wants to be with the girl. And unfortunately, he's had time and again to kind of make those feelings known. But at the end of the day, he had this guy who he saw as his competitor. So he partners with him anyways, and he does get close to him. He starts to see him as a friend because this guy believes in him so much. And it's hard, even if you maybe don't like somebody, even if you hate somebody, for this specific reason, right? Like, Mr. Steal Your Girl, not necessarily, but that's how he's viewing it. If somebody believes in you that much and is not shy about vocalizing it, it's hard to hate somebody like that, And that's how he does. And then the end of the episode, we have the kid trying on the new ESoul helmet and stuff, and he gets his brains blown out, like in front of the two, in front of the new ESoul and the girl. Like, that's crazy. And I went, wow. And then the guy who did it looks like the guy that originally got in trouble for all this stuff. How he's on the streets, who knows? But I'm just like, God dang. Like, it's just such a good storyline. Like, I am fully engrossed and I'm encapsulated. I'm captivated. This is just such a, like, it's a goated storyline so far. And I like that they pivoted away from the nice character. And now we're on this other character. Like, they're doing I think they're doing it well. And then this also seems to be occurring during the Nice arc, or maybe before it, because they also had a callback to the super smart guy who was here as well, who I think got defeated, died, or something. But so it must have been before the Nice or during the Nice stuff as well that this is also going on, showing you once again that other heroes do get popularity, and like each hero is kind of living their own hero story, right? And I think that's really cool too. So yeah, this was I think 10 out of 10 episode. Like it was, I mean, like I don't think I'm gonna shy away from it. Like this was really, really good. Like it was really good. And I was like, God damn. So anyways, yeah, this was awesome. This ESoul arc, I think is just like, it's good stuff. So I'll leave you guys in those thoughts there. I'll see you guys next week for episode number 7. To Be Hero X Fire right now. They're operating on a whole other level right now. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week.